We're back at it with another season of the Road to the Show podcast. I'm your host, Ben Gelman. Today, we're focusing on the Major League Baseball amateur draft, specifically on one of my diamonds in the rough. This is a player, not a household name yet. There's a long way to go. Maybe not at the top of the draft class, but I think there's a real future at the Major League level for this player. I have Hall of Fame outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. with me today. Ken, what advice would you give this player who might not be considered a sure thing to make it? What would you tell them as they begin their professional journey?
Yeah, I mean, you have an opportunity. Anytime you have an opportunity to impress somebody, to go out there and do something, then you can do it. And they don't care, who you are, what round, what this, what that. They just want you to go out there and play. And if you can perform day in and day out, you will be in the big leagues.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources, my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
What? Are you kidding me? This is who we are drafting? You must be crazy. He is a career minor leaguer. He's not a major league player. We wasted a draft pick, a high one at that. Here, this is why we don't win. This is a terrible, terrible pick. Oh, my goodness gracious. Come on, fellas. Do your work. Do some research. Awful, awful selection. I hate this pick.
We're talking about one of my favorite picks in this year's MLB amateur draft, and I'm joined by mental performance coach Kellen Lee. Kellen, what have you heard about this particular prospect?
When you sent over the list of people we're going to talk about, I had to do some extra research on this one. This is a guy that I flew under the radar, and I really wasn't as familiar with. But after doing a little bit more research, talked to some coaches, talked to the people that know him personally, it sounds like he's got some really strong intangibles. Sounds like he was a great teammate as an amateur player. And I would imagine that the organization perhaps did their homework a little bit and found out a little bit about him that other teams didn't, because it sounds like he brings a lot to the table on the mental side of the game.
And as Yogi Berra famously said, baseball is 90% mental, the other half is physical. Now, math on that aside, Kellen, how much has baseball emphasized mental toughness, mental development in recent years?
Yeah, there's been a huge shift, and a lot of the organizations and players are turning to the mental side of the game to be just a regular part of player development, all the way from the minor leagues all the way up to the major leagues. Some of those mental performance skills include building confidence, establishing routines, setting really effective goals, maintaining motivation, visualization. The sky's the limit. But really what we know is that a really solid mental game allows these players to tap into their physical game more consistently.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. AA Baseball on the show coming your way. It's the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. And starting in this one, Jared.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the 2nd and 3rd time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Torres stands at first with 1 out. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next pitch has popped up.
No, I got it. Mine.
Out number 2. 1 down. Colson Montgomery now at the plate.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
In the air, left field. Tate makes the play, and there's 2 down. So digging in, DJ Tate. He's 0 for 1.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
And a nice moment for him there. One he'll certainly remember. That's his first Double-A home run.
And trust me, getting that first long ball out of the way at any level comes as a nice relief. And not just for him, but for the organization as well. They're hoping he ends up being a major part of the big league club for years to come.
Here's the left fielder, DJ Tate.
Now batting, left fielder, DJ Tate.
And a pitch. Out front, rip foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 2. Next pitch misses way outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he deals. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Yoelqui Cespedes. And that's ripped into left, base hit. Wes Cath, the next to hit. Runner at first with no outs here.
Number 20.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. You see a ball come.
Welcome back, and here is number 23.
Leading off for Birmingham.
Righty delivers.
The left fielder.
In the air, left field. Tate under this one. And there's 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Lennon Sosa.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And the right-hander deals. Hit hard, base hit.
Hey, that was a good at-bat. Nice hit right there.
1 out, base is empty. And now DJ Tate.
The left fielder, DJ Tate.
Right now, kid. Here we go.
Here comes a pitch. Upstairs.
Ball 1, no strike. Yeah, let her rip, let her rip.
Line drive, base hit.
Come on, find it, find it, find it.
Boy, way to rip it right there, huh?
Michelle Triana will hit next for the fourth time tonight.
The first baseman, Michelle Triana.
Next pitch is popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Throw behind the runner. Doubled off. Now at the plate, Lennon Sosa.
Now batting, the shortstop, Lennon Sosa.
Out towards left center. And that'll do it.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the Barons, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Your attention.
New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, number 17. The Barons in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And there's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch is outside. Next pitch is popped up. Triana in position. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
0-1's the count.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And he drops it down the third baseline. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The 1-2. And there's a ball. And another ball. Foul ball there. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Xavier Fernandez. He's 0 for 1.
The catcher,
Tate back to work.
Fernandez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Just 1 out away. Try to close it out. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go, kid.
Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side, and that's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
And now the count is even. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Fernandez off of first with 2 away. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. This one in the air right field. Thompson moving under this one. And that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Barons, 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on.
And welcome back. Top of the ninth, and now the right fielder, Luis Mieses. The Barons in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is up.
And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. Ground ball up the middle. Bare hand grab, fires to first, and they get the out. So the batting order turns over. Yoelqui Cespedes getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Yoelqui.
And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. Good eye right there.
The count is 1 and 2.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, number 17.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Victorious Lookouts, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
In the professional ranks, players have to develop not just on the field, but in the weight room as well. Minor league manager Rachel Balkovec joins me. Rachel, how important is it for players to make that progress in their off-the-field training and conditioning?
It is absolutely crucial. And I think that more and more, when I first got in the game in 2012, it was relatively new. But now we're talking about if you're not doing it, you're behind. So it's hard to believe, but every single player is lifting 2 times a week in season at least. And that's through playing, 6-7 days a week. They're still lifting before the games, which I don't think a lot of people understand.
True.
How consistent they are and how much that helps them to keep their energy levels up throughout the season.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team. A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Live from Barnes Canyon Ballpark. Minor league baseball from the Double-A level coming up. It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Mississippi Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, DJ Tate.
The left fielder.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Tate.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Jacob Pearson.
The left fielder, Jacob.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the game.
Here's the left fielder, DJ Tate.
The left fielder, DJ.
The right-hander back to work. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And ball 1.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
All right, make the turn. Round it, round it. Cut it.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. On now the fourth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Conley.
Number 13.
The 0-1. On a line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Now the left fielder, DJ Tate.
Now batting. The left fielder, DJ.
The pitch.
Tate.
And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Torres gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one ripped. Takes it in for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Waddell.
Number 28.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Tate gliding back. And it's caught. And that is that. DJ Tate now at the plate.
Now batting. The left fielder, DJ Tate.
And the pitch. Into center.
I go. Three.
Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Cal Conley.
For the Braves, the shortstop.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tate moving under it. 1 away. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And the batter now, DJ Tate.
Now batting. Left
Hey,
fielder,
one time, right now.
DJ
Here we go.
Tate.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey, let's go, big fella. 2 outs here. Hey, you can do it.
Kicks and deals. That one lifted to left. Pearson under it. He's got it, and that'll do it.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. But the offense broke out, incredible outburst, and just put this game out of reach.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in, and we've got a good one going here in extra innings. We're in extras here. Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 8.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I wonder how much of a distraction those fans behind home plate are to the opposing pitcher. I mean, they are into it. They're trying to will this club back into this ball game.
The 0-2. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
That's a really good take.
Next offering is down low.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Got him looking, and now one away.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
A 1-run lead here in extra innings. Next offering is fouled back.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Got him. That's his second strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
And the batter now, Shea Langoliers. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
There's a strike.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and here's the left fielder, DJ Tate.
Batting third, the left fielder.
And here it comes.
Tate.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he's at first now.
And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're midway, number 1. Now it's the DH, Jesse Franklin.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jesse.
And a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's going to be DJ Tate.
The bat, the left fielder,
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out to left, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Welcome back. And now the DH, Jesse Franklin.
Leading off for the Braves, the designated hitter, Jesse Franklin.
Lifted in the air out to left, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Down the third baseman, Bo Phillips.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Langoliers headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Now the left fielder, DJ Tate. 1 for 2. And a pitch. And it's fouled away.
2 down, 2 down.
The pitch. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. And a pitch. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 15.
For the Braves, the right fielder.
In the air, left side, Tate. Moving back for this one. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way.
Here's the left fielder, DJ Tate.
Now back, left fielder, DJ Tate.
Sittinger back to work. That's towards center. Harris under it. And that is that.
After a couple of times through the order, these guys really figured it out with the bats. A huge 5th inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today.
For so many prospects, they come in and they have areas of their game that need significant work, whether it's contact, as you noted, or fielding. There's always something that can be tweaked and improved. What was the day that you realized, oh, there's something that I want to add, something that I need to really develop?
Well, you want to develop everything. I'll give you my draft day. I got drafted, and then I flew to Atlanta, and I actually went out and worked with a Hall of Fame first baseman who used to be an outfielder for a couple hours, Willie Stargell, and I don't know. And from that footwork, it carried me through my career. And most people know him as a first baseman, but, you know, he played outfield before that. So it was just 2 hours of, I could say, torture, but, 22 years of greatness.
Post-draft workout with Pops, hard to beat that.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We go to the
your
ninth.
attention
Now
please.
it's the shortstop, Jason Santana.
Lookout, number 92, DJ Tate.
The wind and the pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw. One up, one down. Here's the third baseman, Luis Verdugo. And the pitch. And that's a strike.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Now 1-1. And he deals. And a count 1-2. And the righty deals. Good eye in that spot.
Trying to count 2-2. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Christian Donahue digs in now.
Christian
Tate
Donahue.
back to work. Ball one there.
2 down now.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Man on second, 2 down. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-0. Line drive, base hit right field. Here comes the runner. Way at the plate, save. And it's a 1-run ball game. It's 4-3. So 2 down now, and here is Yohendrick Pinango.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
0-1. 0-1. And a foul ball.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
On to first, ball game.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the boys today.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Smokies, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 3.
And welcome back. Digging in, Eric Castillo. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Here comes a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
The pitch. Santana lets that one go just a bit high. Next offering is in for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Got him. 1 gone here. And now, number 12, This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Back-to-back strikeouts. Now the third baseman, Luis Verdugo. The right-hander back to work. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs. And a foul ball.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Just 1 out away. Try to close it out. Stays alive. Down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
3-2 the final score.
No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
And here is Yohendrick Pinango. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
To second, there's one. And now the first baseman, Bryce Ball. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going. Hey, we got one.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Alcantara looks at one outside there.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Fouled off left side. Is just 1 strike away. And now 2-2.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Back to work, 3-2 now. Hit slowly on the ground. Torres collects, and there it is.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
So just about set. Here's a speed threat. Donnie Deweese. Righty delivers.
The center fielder.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Tate drifts towards it, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, DJ Tate.
Batting third. The left fielder, DJ.
The pitch.
Tate.
4-4-4.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate, and he picks it up in foul territory. Here's 0-1. Out to short. Tosses to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. Set for the bottom of the third. Leading off, DJ Tate.
Leading up for the lookout.
The wide to kick the pitch.
DJ.
Out towards center. Mate on the move. Racing. Makes the catch. And there's one down. as we go to the top of the fourth. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder, Yohendrick Pinungo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. DJ Tate, the next to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
DJ Tate.
The pitch. Out to short. Mate over to pick it up. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Man at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder, DJ Tate.
Left fielder, DJ Tate.
And the pitch. And there's a strike. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Kicks and fires. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for it. Back here at the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Yohendrick Pinungo. The 1-2. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in, Eric Castillo.
Tennessee. The catcher, number 33.
Popped in the air. Left field. Tate pulls it down, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed. Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-2 your final here today. Welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Yohendrick Pinungo. The Smokies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That's a strike, and that is strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. The 0-2. That to right, number 15. Long run. That's a hit. Throws to second. In there safely.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Next offering is fouled back. Pinungo at second with nobody out. In the air right field, number 15. Under it. The throw in. At the plate, Bryce Ball. And the pitch. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swings and misses. Strike one. That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Runner on at third, one gone. Next pitch is popped up. Tate gets under it, snags it for the second out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Alcantara. Tate back to work. And a strike. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some...
This is a player with potential on both sides of the ball, trying to break through as a two-way player. I'm joined by MLB Network insider JP Morosi today. JP, with Shohei Ohtani winning the 2021 American League MVP award, what does that mean for organizations and players who are trying to make it work with two-way player status?
Well, Ben, I want to find the next Shohei Ohtani.
Sure.
You want to find the next Shohei Ohtani. Every single scouting director in Major League Baseball wants to find the next Shohei Ohtani. So let's see if this is the player that we're all looking for. Now, I think the key question is potential. And the issue here is potential, because we have not yet seen this player perform against high-level competition on both sides of the ball yet, but the scout showcases have shown a lot of promise. There's been enough velocity on the mound, enough power in the batter's box, that some teams are dreaming about what this player can achieve.